welcome back, some more ranked plays. And since this is the season is about to end, so I'm trying to climb the ladder as best as I can before the season freaking ends. Let's see how far we can push this. We are going to be rewarded by the end of the season with some extra stars for the next one. I think it's basically half the stars you had in the last season.
You asked for it.
So we'll see. This is actually not a bad opening hand. Sucks that I go first. I might actually want to drop the claw, but well, when I think about it, I don't want to do that. Defender is okay, but we need a minion in order to buff it up. That's also a great card. This is a tough choice actually, because I could throw down next turn. It really depends on what he's doing right now. I could either throw down the Wild Growth, or I could throw down the Loot Hoarder, but I actually tend to go Wild Growth, even though he has just used the freaking, just got the freaking mana worm thing. What is he going to do? Coin into mirror. Yeah. This is the worst. This is the worst thing that can happen to you as a druid. Or as any class. God damn it, why do I always keep having so much freaking luck? Oh my gosh. Like seriously, look at this opener. Free. And 2 images. For a coin and 2 cards. God damn it. This is ridiculous.
Someday I'll be just like you.
And there's a Sorcerer's Apprentice. I think I can actually concede right now. Yay! Arcane Missiles for free, even though this is not the best idea ever, but well, at least he gets pumped up, I guess. Okay. There's a swipe. That's great. Deals with a lot of what he had on the board. The freaking mana worm is gone. That was the biggest threat. I'm still under pressure though, because the Sorcerer's Apprentice will make his spells cost less mana, and as against the mage, you kind of don't want to drop down in the early stages, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Here's the Fireball, or the Frostbolt. Okay. There's a Fire Blast to my face. 16 damage. 16 health remaining. And even though this may seem stupid, but I'm kinda under pressure here. And if he just has the Fireball and the Pyroblast, I'm already dead. So I'm rather getting rid of his stuff before actually dying. So what's my next plan gonna be? Here's a Fireball, which was to be expected. There's a Ragnaros, it doesn't really help me. I'm going to throw down both Loot Hoarders. Get a little bit of extra armor. I'm still... Right now, I should be focusing about getting some taunts out and also keeps shapeshifting. Obviously, he can just destroy that, but... the shapeshift, of course, but it still gives me a little bit of protection for the freaking Power Blast that's about to come. So what is he gonna do now? 5 mana. He could drop a Water Elemental.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
What the fuck? Why would you... People are just plain stupid sometimes. I'm just gonna trade in both of my creatures, get to card draw, got one of his big creatures. And I don't want to throw down the Ragnaros just yet. This time I'm not going to armor up, but I'm gonna get a taunt, which is also pretty good. Still, the biggest threats are his spells, and I don't want to throw down Rag because he probably, or most certainly, has a what's it called? He most certainly has a polymorph. This time, though, should I do that? Defender would give. I'm still. Yeah, I had to do that. None of that would have survived. Just gonna go ahead and hit him in the face. None of that would have survived, even with the defender in place first. This way I'm still getting a free 2 taunt and also a defender. This is basically almost the same that I had last turn. He is really waiting for his big cards though. This one we can get rid of.
We must cleanse the
Maybe not.
Sunwell.
What is it now? It's an enrage. It's just an enrage. Double innovate, that's not good. What I should do right now. Gosh damn it, I have to do that. But he's gonna polymorph it. But no way. There's no other freaking way. Go ahead and do that. Kill that. He's enraged now. Gonna get rid of all of his stuff. And guarantee an 8-hit from Ragnaros. But then again, if you polymorph it, that's basically his turn. But also, that's basically all my options for this turn. Well, I don't really have any options. Aside from throwing down a Wild Growth and... Is he not gonna polymorph it?
Someday I'll be just like
He's not having the polymorphs. Okay, that's great. That's great news. Let's see what we're top deck here. Azurdric. Basically great. Go ahead and draw a card. Sunwalker. Also very great. Go ahead and drop the taunt. Since I can't do something else, I'm just gonna go ahead and let Ragnaros do his thing. Hit him in the face again. He's down to 11. But he's only 1 turn away from Pyroblasting, so... If that is some sort of damage right now, and he top decks the freaking Pyroblast, I'm probably dead.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Not it. Ragnaros is getting hit, but that's not really a big concern right now. So you're gonna ping off the shield, I would assume. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, there we go. That's a ping. And now throw away both your creatures, or you're dead maybe. If you don't throw it away,
You win this.
oh, well, if you just concede, well, I'm gonna take that as well. Win star bonus! Yay! Hooray! Okay, well, let's do another one. But wait a second. Before I do that, I'm just gonna manage my quest a little bit. I'm not concerned about... shit. I hope for another thing with Druid or something like high cost creatures or dealing damage to your opponent and all that stuff, but... Well, it is what it is. Come on, give me an opponent. And worthy opponent, please. Last one was pretty good though. He had a little bit low card draw. He was top decking half the smash. Oh, that's a shaman.
Versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Shaman can also be quite painful. I'm gonna drop everything besides... What do I want to drop? Yeah, it's gonna get hexed immediately. Okay, it's almost the same starting hand as last time. Except this time I have the coin. And could potentially throw down the loot hoarder turn 1, and I think... Is there anything that he could do? He could silence it? That would be...
Ready for action.
You could throw that into my loot hoarder. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop the loot hoarder. I just want to get the card draw, basically. And I think coining for a card draw is kind of worth it, especially with a druid. You don't really have mana problems all that much. Since I have an innovate in my hand, I'm not too concerned. Are you going to attack me in the face, or do you Yeah. No, he's attacking me in the face. Okay, that's fine with me. Because I'm gonna get better value this way. So let's go ahead and grab and get a card. There's the Druid of the Claw. I can't. No, I can't. So let's go ahead and claw. Kill him off. Still remain with 1 more armor. And I got better value. You should have traded, my friend. Because, well, throwing away a 2/2 was unnecessary there. I would have killed it, but you could have dealt 1 more damage. You just throw it away. There's the Ferrous Spirit, though. Let's see what we draw into. Swipe. Since they are both not enough to kill my Druid of the Claw, just gonna go ahead and drop it. Because this is only 4 damage. And, well, he could have something else for 2. I mean, there's potential for a lightning bolt. A silence would also help. Or flame tongue. But it's also going to throw away both of his creatures. Maybe not. Since... do I want to swipe? I think I'm just gonna swipe that. Or do I want to take it? Yeah, let's silence it actually. Don't swipe. Since this card is basically worth it now. Worthless. And it's just gonna... I know it's a minor thing, but... This card is just gonna stay on the board and take up 1 spot. And... I don't have to deal with it anymore. There's not really a potential for him. He could potentially buff it up, but...
What we do.
Okay. Actually, I'm glad that I waited. I have the claw. That's pretty good, because this is gonna wipe this whole board. And now I can hit him in the face. Is he playing an all taunt deck? Because everything that he has been thrown down so far was a taunt. And I kinda don't know how you can get to level 40 with an all taunt deck. I think there is something to come. I'm opening myself up for a lightning storm, I just realized. But it's only a 2-for-1 value. That's a good one. Let me think about it. There's 2 ways of dealing with it. Throwing down Argus would be enough to kill it. Yes, it would. This and then... No, let's do the Argus one. Still gonna be having a creature in play. He just overloaded himself. Although he got the 2-for-1 out of it, he would have got it anyway. And he's at 4 now, so he doesn't really have a good play this turn, probably. With 4, you're kind of limited. And also throwing away the Starfall for it and then trade off another creature would have not seemed to be worth it. And the rest, it's just not enough mana available for me. And there's another Ferrous Spirit. Sunwalker is great though. Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of one of his creatures, so he has the potential to dealing with the... so he can only throw down the Divine Shield with the another Sunwalker. If he doesn't, I have... Well, I'm not gonna remove that, but... He's playing an all taunt deck! Like seriously, there are only taunts available in this deck. Okay. I don't have enough mana. This is kind of my problem right now, so I'm gonna swap that. Trade this. Trade this. And throw down the Harvest Golem. It will be kind of annoying to get to his health, but if you're playing an old taunt deck, that's not really something you can do to attack my face. As I said, in one of the previous videos, an all taunt deck these days doesn't make sense because you don't have something that you're really protecting. I mean, the only thing you're protecting is yourself, which is okay, I guess. But then again, it's kind of just, you know,
For the wild.
you can't undo the inevitable. Basically, you're going to die. You're just slowing someone down, and you can't really deal with what he got on the board with all taunt. I mean, there's so many ways to play around the taunt in this game. There are silences, there are big scary things like Ragnaros, for example, is a big scary thing. And what is he going to do? I think I'm gonna drop the Rag actually. If you're playing an old taunt deck, then I don't know if he got an Hex. Well, let's find out. Let's get rid of that. I can't get rid of the other stuff though, so I'm just gonna leave it. See what wreck hits. That's fine with me actually. And here's the hex. Is it? Is the hex coming? I kind of want to know. If he had the hex, he would. If he had the hex, he would have probably played it by now. So there we go, level 4, rank 14. Great. Hooray! My god, golden mark of the wild. Awesome. I'm not playing with any of these. Okay. Yeah, that was another episode. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.